That's all I can do right now, man. Man, I've been kind of slacking on my videos lately, but man, I just feel like I had to come out and speak out and say something, man. And this is a poorly coached team that we have. I mean, you can't get around it no other kind of way. It's just a poorly coached team. Um, Ryan, he turned out to not be what I thought he was. I mean, our defense, if I look back over the season, our defense never could make a crucial stop when it counted. Never, ever. I mean, late in the game, the the Giants game, late in the game, we got two touchdowns scored. Easy touchdown scored. Like, how can you let this? How can you let it go down like that? Like, I can't blame Romo. I can't blame the kicker. I mean, we shouldn't have even been in that predicament. Just like last week against the Cardinals, like it's coaching. It all boils down to coaching. Jason Garrett, he called it alright game, his game. But Ryan, you steady blitzing. You know our cornerbacks weak. Mike Jenkins, our best cornerback, he can't stay healthy. You steady blitzing, and you got ball out there, and you got ball out there covering two people wide open. I mean, Romo did miss the throw to Miles Austin, but I mean, they were still up by two scores and let them come back in the fourth quarter. The team is very undisciplined. We got the Marcus Webb, who's supposedly our best player. He getting offsides calls late in the game at crucial points. That, that's, that's, this shows no discipline. And I mean, I think we gotta just revamp this coaching staff. I mean, they got some viable coaches that's out there. I mean, Jason Garrett. I mean, maybe if he was only offensive coordinator and not the head coach, maybe he'll do a little bit better. I mean, maybe he could stay on the coach staff just as an offensive coordinator and not the head coach. Who knows? But Ryan, he disappointed me, man, with some of your play calls, and it's just the defense never seems to be settled out there. You got Scandrick and Ball and all them. They looking back and trying to communicate with each other, and the play done started already, and they getting beat. Terrence Newman started out the year good when he finally did come back from injury or whatever, but man, this is pitiful, man. Every loss that we had, except the loss for the Eagles, come to us. It come from us not being able to close the game. We can't close games because our defense can't make stops. Romo cleaned up his mistakes and his problems. He ain't have no interceptions. We got all these touchdowns and 370 something yards, and we don't have nothing to show for it. We could have had the Giants by 2 games, and we could have controlled our own destiny to the playoffs. Now we got to win out because I mean, if you don't win out, you got to depend on the Giants to lose, and then you got to beat the Giants again. I mean, you got to beat them when we play them again. So it's just not looking good. I mean, if we get in, I mean, it might not even do no good to make the playoffs because our defense can't stop anybody. If we get in the playoffs, I mean, we ain't gonna go nowhere unless it's some drastic changes in our defensive game plan. I mean, maybe he needs to make the defensive game plan more simple or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I like the way it was at the beginning of the season, but it's just now it's getting sickening, man. It's getting sickening, man. We can't close the game, and our defense can't stop anybody. Our offense can score points, and we shouldn't even have no business trying to depend on a field goal anyway. I never agree with that. That's why we're supposed to score touchdowns when we can, man. But the offense went up 2 scores, and your defense can't stop them. Just like last week, we was in the red zone all them times against the Cardinals, and we can't score. I mean, I say we just revamp the coaching staff and draft offensive line and secondary in the draft. I don't even know what else to say, man. But I had to speak out, man. I've been slacking on my videos, man, but I had to say something.